Derrick Turner with the Derrick Turner Show. You may notice instantly that the look of the show is a little bit different. That's because tonight we are sponsored by Flash Film Academy. And sitting to my immediate right is none other than the founder and CEO himself, Mr. Ty Turner.
I'm the guy.
Listen, if we had the audience, this is where they would clap right here.
Yeah, I'll pause like we do on the shows.
You already ready for when we go live? Okay. So, man, listen. Like I always say, you know, I'm a fan of the Drink Champ Show. They're a friend of the show in my mind. So I like that they give the greats their flowers, you know, while they're alive. Yeah. So I'm in that same vein, man. You have been a mentor to me. As far as media and beyond, like we were talking about before we started, we may come back later and do a segment on barbecue.
Okay, I'm with it.
my man put mustard on some ribs, am I right?
Gotta do it, yeah. Put the mustard on there to keep the seasoning in.
Hey,
especially when you marinate them.
I wasn't aware of that. So you're just a man of a vast amount of knowledge. Man, like, if I'm feeling down, I'll watch your life, see you riding a bike on the beach. I see you hooping full-fledged.
Hey, man, still.
I see you playing flag football. I think if people, you know, if want to see a good example of how to live life abundantly, not do just normal, boring shit, man, they could literally come watch you.
Hey, man,
you know
you gotta live it. You gotta live it.
So, like, man, it's so much we could talk about, man. I guess we'll start off with, shoot, I'm trying to think what to start off with. Just, like I said, coming back around to media. Every time I call you, man, you're positive, you're inspirational. So I'm telling you it publicly, on air, but more recently, what made me say, man, I got an interview is, I was out in your area, and I was watching a video where you talked about either you would be a booty photographer.
Booty photographer is big.
Or you can kind of be, I'm paraphrasing, intelligent and get a woman with a nice booty, but put a beer in her hand.
Yeah.
You're talking about product photography.
Yeah.
So while I was watching that video, it was touching me. I'm like, man, he's right. And then something clicked on me. I'm like, man, I'm thinking about like, who's that motivational speaker? Les something? You know what I'm talking about. I can't remember his name. Les Brown.
Les Brown.
Anyway, I'm thinking that, I'm like, man, this dude is like the media Les Brown, and I actually know him.
And you watching YouTube videos.
I'm like, why? And you know what I mean? And this is a game that you've given me in person, and it clicked on me, and I called you that day, and I'm like, what am I doing with my life, man? So
all I do is take conversations I have with my friends and people and just make a video on it. And then it goes somewhere and get 100,000 views, and people are like, you're a genius. And I'm like, this is just what me and my friends talk about. This is what we talk about.
For that reason, I call you the sensei. Sound like that name is picking up now.
Somebody else, man. Every time I go live, I get that.
Hey, how do you just maintain such a good balance, man, in a positive bubble? Because I know, you know, we all have our issues and things that we go through. But how you maintain? I guess that's the first question I would ask.
It's easy, man. Your happiness comes first. You can't make nobody else in your life happy if you ain't happy. I mean that to the rawest, truest extent. Like, even to make your kids happy, you got to be in a good bubble. You can't be mad and you trying to make a 4-year-old happy. Like, it just won't work. You got to be happy. You got to be able to sleep with all your decisions. You got to be able to sleep with them.
That's gonna be a quotable. We're gonna put that on.
It's just real.
Yeah.
You can't even greet a stranger if you're not happy. You can't greet them right. They're like, dude, what's wrong with this dude? Man, what's up? I'm like, dang, what's wrong with that guy? Just walking by. If you're not happy, nothing else matters. That is, and then like we live in a culture where like to worry about your happiness first is labeled selfish. Like you're a bad person.
Right.
Like the word.
That's
like,
what society will have you think. Right.
Because like they throwing around the word narcissist all the time. Like that's just being thrown on everything.
Right.
You look in the mirror twice a day, you're probably a narcissist. You got a Facebook account. Like dog. Like 50 years ago, where were all the narcissists at? Like. But every girl go through a breakup, the boyfriend is a narcissist. Like they posting quotes. So you gotta. It's all about your happiness, man. Like I'm not. If I don't love doing it, I'm not doing it.
That's big. Simple enough, but it's heavy. Yeah. Okay. That's gonna be a quotable, man.
Even if it makes you an asshole, you better be a happy asshole. Cause you're somebody. Somebody don't like you for whatever reason.
Right.
It ain't got nothing to do. You just decided that you wanted to create Coca-Cola. It's people that wear Pepsi, that rock Pepsi, that just don't like you because you Coca-Cola. That ain't got nothing to do with what you've done to them folks. Or like you gonna always have people that you the bad guy to somebody.
So you just gotta maintain your headspace.
You just gotta do what's right
manage
for you.
your star players. Cat Williams would say.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
That's how I roll.
I want to pull up. I want to expound on two cool moments. Okay. I met you on the video set of both of a mutual friend, ARK, the God-given MC.
Love her
Shout
to
out
death.
to ARK.
Love her to death.
Celebration.
Yep.
Dope video, dope song. The space was dope too.
I know who lost.
Don't matter. Don't matter.
We can't really go into that.
We can't. Yeah, we're not disclosing no location or nothing. But man, I remember just it was so official, man. I think everybody was in awe. That if I'm not mistaken, that probably was maybe the first big video ARK did. I don't know. I can't remember. But I remember it was dope. I remember that.
Let me touch on ARK for a minute because I'm gonna tell you how I met ARK.
We could talk about
because I don't think you ever told you. I met ARK on Craigslist.
Okay.
That sounds
I
weird.
don't know if you told me.
Okay, that sounds weird.
But she's always on Craigslist, so it sounds about
right.
Let
me. So as a production company, as I was building a company, I do a lot of corporate stuff, and corporate stuff is cool. But I was looking for passion projects. Like I wanted to shoot some music videos. Mm-hmm. So I made a listing saying, hey, if you got a dope song that I like, I'm gonna shoot your video.
Okay.
Period. I'm gonna show up with everything. We're gonna shoot your video. Period. And I got probably about 30 people to hit me up. And at the time, when ARK was working with Tay hit me up.
Okay.
And I just wanted to meet people just to get their vibe, just to see what they was, you know what I'm saying? Because I met a guy one time about shooting this video. His manager was there. Mm-hmm. Dude didn't say one word to me. Dude was like this. And the manager was like, yeah, man, he said he really liked your video. I'm sitting right here with the guy.
So he already out of the wood.
I'm like, you talking about him? Because he ain't saying nothing to me, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Tell him we probably can shoot it next week. Man, we probably can shoot it. He'll whisper to him. And he said that'll be fine. I was like, bro, I'm not shooting your video.
He was on some prima donna.
Yeah, like, bro, I'm not shooting your video, bro. So, and mind you, you know what I'm saying? Like, I do this corporate. So, in my mind, I'm investing $5,000 to $10,000 to $15,000 into a video shoot. Like, just because I love to do it and I want to do it.
Right.
But when I met ARK, her vibe was so different. She was such a humble person that you felt like she was just a talent, just a bunch of talent trapped in a bottle, and she just needed to be around the right people who also had that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like sometimes you get around people and y'all become the Avengers because y'all got different talents.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like together y'all the Avengers, and they strength may be this, but they may be weak in this area. And me helping them, really, it helps them, but it also helps me. Right. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So
because they're a superhero.
And then when you have somebody like that appreciates it, that's like, bro, I thank you. That will do anything for you. It makes you want to just do more.
Yeah.
And that is the vibe that I got from working with ARK. Like I just want to see her win. Like period.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And then she introduced me to other people, such as yourself, who I feel that same way about. Like, I just want to see you win. What can I do to help you win?
Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying? And that's and like I said, I interview with a lot of people, but just I love the song, the track.
Yeah.
I thought the track was just dope,
I did too.
and to have that personality to go with the track
It was a
was
good,
just. I
good
stopped
combination.
interviewing the day I met her.
Hey, well, I want to make 2 points. I mean, in a culture where black men don't always give it up to each other because it's such a competitive nature.
Yeah.
Seems like in whatever industry we're in, that's definitely a cool point because, like I said, every time I talk to you, you're giving me game, and I think that's how we should be. You know what I mean? Because there's enough.
That's how you
for
grow.
everybody. You know what I mean? And everything.
You know, your kids grow by feeding them.
Right.
They don't grow when you hold on to, all the bagels for yourself. Like, yo, little
Yeah.
dude, what you mean you still hungry and you didn't have one bagel? I'm not gonna. They grow and y'all relationship grow when y'all feed each other. Kids give you something back. They joy, they laughter. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people, when you raise kids, parents, people who got kids realize that sometimes the kid is raising you too.
Straight up.
Like you learning a lot.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying about
Yeah.
yourself by having a kid, and that's just how regular
Absolutely.
relationships should work. Y'all should
Absolutely.
feed off.
No, I think we need more like that. Look, to come back around to Art, I'm gonna tell you some interesting stuff. I met Art. I'm trying to condense it. I met Art. We both were working for Bank of America. I don't even know how I found out she rapped, but she spit something, and I was just like, whoa. And then we just kept hanging out. We ended up doing a project together, and I just realized like she was just. To me, she was like Lil Wayne to me.
She was on another level.
Yeah, she was like, so it became one of those situations where it was just an honor to rap with her because I knew I wasn't gonna do nothing but get better because she was on another level.
A whole nother level.
And I gotta tell you about this one time we did this, this is a rap moment. We did this track called Marathon. It's that Jewel Santana, where it's like that with the whistle on it. So I don't know who got the bright idea, maybe me. I probably regret it later. We got the idea we're gonna freestyle this whole track, right? So my friend Ezra, shout out to Ezra, he cut it on, and I wanna say she went first, and it was just like
nobody else probably wanted to rap after that.
No, it was just me and her.
Oh.
And I'm like, whose idea was this? But this is some crazy stuff, man. I went in after her, and it came out well. It was just like playing to like I surprised myself, I surprised her, and then she came after that and killed me. You know,
She is ridiculous.
she killed me after that, and then I had to like spit something recited basically
Yeah,
because it was just like it was too good.
Ark
but-
is like Ark.
Yeah.
You ever see like when Professor X like meet a new mutant for the first time?
Yeah.
And they don't know how much power they got, and
you're
they're
like,
just so
oh.
like innocent, and then they just like get mad and just the
Yeah.
world move.
yes.
That is how you explain Ark talent.
That's a real moment.
Like, cause you be
For
like,
real, for real.
you be looking at it like, okay, like, and then you piss them off, and then just everything just flows.
All
to
the
room
talent, yeah.
and just slams back down. Her talent is on that level.
That's a perfect
My
analogy.
mama asked about Art, like, when's she gonna come out with another song?
I'm gonna put it out in the universe, man. We're gonna do some stuff. I talk to her at least probably once a month.
I'm gonna
man.
shoot the video.
We're gonna
shoot
there it
the video.
is.
There it is. Let's
All right,
go.
if you're watching,
Let's go.
that's happening. That's in the
I
universe.
call her up randomly, like, where the new music at? Bring it.
Yeah.
I don't want to hear that. Send me the new music. It ain't fit. I don't care if you clapping to you rapping to some claps. Give me the new music.
Because I'm gonna say the last thing don't move. Because the thing about it is, honestly, in my opinion, no slight to Nicki Minaj, because I believe Nicki Minaj go hard, but it's like I've been hearing Art do that before Nicki Minaj. You know what I mean? Like, for real. But that's it. Look, that's the last thing I'm gonna say about the homie Art.
Ark is.
You know
I'm
what I
gonna say this. Ark is my favorite MC. Period. And we can talk male, female,
Right.
famous or not. She is on that level. Like, she is easily my favorite.
Yeah.
I tag her and crap. They'd be like, post your favorite MC. I'd be tagging her, and stuff, and she just a beast, bro. Like,
yeah,
she just a beast.
Look, I guess we're gonna have to put some graphics so people can go check out the person that we're talking about.
Nasty, bro.
Friend of the show, we love you. But
yeah.
So moving on to another cool moment. I don't know if you remember this.
Oh man.
So I don't know what year it is, and you know, people, if you know me, you know my life can be a roller coaster. We at some bowling place in the north. That's all I say. With some chicks or whatnot. And this was it's just real random, but it's a super cool moment. I think I was probably this gonna sound like some typical nigga shit. I think I was in between jobs or flirting with the idea of jumping all the way out there with the media company. Whatever the case was. We sitting there, we having a good time, we having drinks. And one of the chicks says, she turned to me, so she like, so what you do? And before I could get it out, you said, he do what I do. And when you said that, like, it threw me, because I'm like, wait. I was like, damn, I do what he do. You do it on such a different level that it hadn't clicked on me, like, damn, I do what he do.
Yeah.
And I never forgot that moment. It was like, I need to say that with my chest a little more. I'm out here tripping, stuttering.
It's true. You gotta, hey man,
you know what I'm saying?
Take pride in being able to create content. You're a content creator.
Hence the shirt. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting one. If you're watching, you should get one. But
definitely.
That was a cool moment. One of many cool moments. I never forgot that, and I think it just spoke volumes to the type of dude that you are, man. Like for real. So you know what I mean? Like that's why I wanted you on the show, man. Because I'm like, man, I told my mom, I was like, man, this dude done gave me game. I done been in gigs with you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I probably wasn't completely qualified for you teaching me on the job.
It don't matter. I got you.
Like I was like, man,
you'll be all right.
What was the hold up? We did the
we did one was the cowboy. It was a cowboy church.
Oh,
I forgot about that.
Oh,
one.
hold on. Watch this. I found that was my first time. People gonna laugh, but it's real. That was the first time I found out about natural creamer.
Oh, with coffee.
I didn't know nothing about that creamer. That was luxury creamer. The cups were luxury. We out in the boondocks at this, man, bro. Oh my God. And ever since then, I can't drink any other type of creamer.
Yeah, you gotta have the
natural creamer. Yeah.
They was just giving it.
Yeah. I remember that. Then it's the rehab. The people that have successfully gotten off drugs, whatever that event was, gave me a new zest for life. Yeah. Made me not take my sobriety for granted.
Yep. Because it was like, dang, I didn't know it was that hard. I thought, you know what I'm saying? But I learned a lot. Sometimes I have shoots where I got to remember, like, let me capture the footage. I can go back and learn all this later with the B-roll. But let me look at it through, you know what I'm saying?
Because
it's so much. And you like, okay, I'm learning some stuff.
Yeah. So look, if you ever feeling down about yourself, go to reformed drug addicts meeting. Yeah. And you'll see you don't have it that bad.
You'll see how good you got it.
Yeah. And then the last one I'm thinking about, it was good too. I should have been taking notes. Where they were projecting, it was an economist. Am I saying that word? Where they were projecting where the economy. I want to say he projected to be bad. Actually, he was right.
Kind of predicted where we're at.
Hold on. How do you say that word? Economist?
Yeah, that's it.
This dude predicted it was going to be bad, and now it's bad.
Yep. We're one pandemic away from, it ain't the virus thing was hurting folks. It's the fact that nobody can go get money, and nobody can go make money.
Yeah.
It was due.
Wow.
It was overdue. Something.
Dude projected this.
Yep.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Look, I'm just reflecting. Anyway, man, like I said, it's so many conversations we can have. So I'm telling you on air, I appreciate you. You just blessed our game. You know what I'm saying? Look, it'll be in the bloopers or something, whatever, off camera. Appreciate you, man. Like, I mean, I guess my next question would be, what if I didn't say it? He's also a YouTube sensation, rock star. What was the turning point on that? When did you see it? When did it just start? Just like
the YouTube thing?
Yeah.
Feedback from people. From people saying, man, I can't find this nowhere else. Or man, this is when people say this is my favorite channel on YouTube. And I'm like, that's all big. Of YouTube?
Because YouTube is
like out of everybody, this is your favorite channel? I've learned more from your videos than I've learned in 4 years of college. Or I've learned your video is the only video where I can take the information, apply it to my business, and I make money. Like I've had a difference. Like when people start talking
and
like
that's
that,
the truth. Yeah.
like this channel is life changing. I'm like, okay.
It's the truth. For those that don't know, he's telling you the business about photography and media.
Right.
No fluff.
No fluff at all.
Straightforward. Hurting your feelings, whatever.
If you have a camera and you want to make a living doing what we doing, you got to learn the business side. The camera stuff, it matters, but it's not as important as you think. What matters is the business side. Going to get new gear won't increase your ticket prices, won't make you make more money, won't bring in the big clients. However, understanding the business side will. That's what I teach.
Check it out.
Yeah.
Check it out.
Flash Film Academy.
Check it out. All right. So, this is the first time I'm doing a review of a spirit, of alcohol. This is Enchanted Rock Vodka, Ultra Premium Peach, and got the special guest Ty Turner is gonna taste it for the first time.
Okay.
Tell me, he gonna say his honest opinion.
All right.
And then I'm gonna tell him, my thoughts on it. I've had it several times. I'm not an alcoholic, disclaimer, but we're gonna check it out. We're gonna get a cameraman something too, right?
Yep.
All right,
It's funny we just got finished talking about sorority and going to see. And then we go crack open some alcohol. It's all good though.
Well, I'm gonna start talking about why I do like this vodka.
I want to try it straight and then try it mixed.
That's what we're doing. Oh, we got a toast. We got someone. Look, let me know.
I'm good. That's it. That's for the taste.
I mean, look, it's a lot going on in the world, man. Get all you need.
For the taste test. Who drinks vodka straight? Russians drink vodka straight. You're right. Yeah.
To my Russian audience.
Natasha and.
Hey, to life, Turner's everything, man.
That's right.
Oh, you took the whole.
Yeah.
But ain't it kind of.
I went with it all.
Hold on.
YOLO. Okay.
What'd you think?
Hold up. Let me breathe. Let me get my air back.
What'd you think?
I thought it was good.
I feel okay. So let me tell what I thought about it.
It ain't no punk though.
I think it's a good balance, right? So the first time I got it, I went into a liquor store. I don't know why I was asking this. I might have been drunk when I went to the liquor store. I asked the liquor store owner, what's the closest thing y'all got to Ciroc?
Okay.
Don't know why I said that. I like Ciroc. Shout out to Puff. He a friend of the show in my mind. So anyway, he referred this to me, and I got a big bottle of it. I can't remember what was going on. It was me and two of my friends. And what I liked about it most is I didn't wake up with a hangover.
Right.
I didn't wake up with that, feeling like you're nauseated. It was smooth, and it mixed with anything.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I kind of like that better than Ciroc.
Me too. I didn't want to say that because I like Puff.
Well, Puff is your boy.
But I mean, I know you notice I'm not reviewing Ciroc.
I like that better than Ciroc.
That's it surprised me. It exceeded my expectations because he told me that, and we killed that whole bottle. Now we're gonna sound like we killed it, and everybody still got up and did whatever they had to do the next morning, man.
I like that it's smooth. I like the flavor.
Yeah.
This is made in Texas. I like this.
So I mix it with Minute Maid lemonade. Look, it may be a ghetto mix, whatever.
If people, I got some sparklers we can take to the top of this if y'all want us to walk through here so y'all can feel like y'all spent some money for it. We can do.
Listen, I need Enchanted Rock.
I like that. That's pretty dope.
It's pretty smooth, huh?
Yeah, it's smooth. I like the taste of it. I like the flavor. You know what I'm saying? The peach is popping.
They said Fredericksburg peaches, which I think is somewhere near Corpus Christi. Don't quote me on that.
I thought Fredericksburg was like in South
Padre or
Carolina,
something?
South Carolina or something.
No, I think it's
Local? It's all local?
the only reason I think so is because I was in San Antonio one time and
Fredericksburg sound like a place you don't want to stop as a black man. It sound like one of them places where you gonna just leave it on E and we just gonna see whatever.
just tough it out.
I'm just seeing whatever the next city is.
One of them, I know my car type situation.
Fredericksburg is,
I think it's near Corpus Christi. I think only because I was in San Antonio and it was a peach Moscato, and my Latino friend he was just like, yeah, these are the peaches from Fredericksburg. So I think he had a little beach house on. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I could be wrong though.
I need anybody that's black that's been to Fredericksburg
To let us know.
to just post in the comments. that
Holler at
it's
us. But I like it. I think it's strong and potent,
Yeah.
but it's not, knock you off. You know what I'm saying? I used to
It's
have.
not stingy. It's not burny. It's not bad, cheap vodka. It tastes like good vodka.
It's premium vodka, man. So much so, man. I've been trying to reach out to them, so I can at least get a T-shirt. They can send me a couple cases.
Yeah.
Sponsor an event, something. One of the reps did respond back to me, but we'll see how it goes. Enchanted Rock Vodka, holla at your boy.
Yeah.
Maybe I need to say it more. Have my people call your people.
Have you. Enchanted Rock. We'd love to work with you in ways that we can get your product in front of our audience.
You know what I mean?
Please give us a call. Please contact us via Instagram, and we would do more to help get your product in front of our audience.
Because it's the truth. Listen.
Because it's better than Ciroc.
Say that to black people, and I do it right there.
Right.
Our people drink a lot of Ciroc.
Hold on. Now I'm finna go and cause a beef. It's also better than effing vodka as well.
It is better
50, get at me.
than effing vodka and Ciroc.
50 was gonna get it.
I know. He gonna be like, I need that Monday. 50's a friend of the show too. And
Please
my mom.
contact us via Instagram so we can push this to our people.
Get them something new to get turned up.
I like that. I mean, I would definitely drink it.
Look, this is yours. Matter of fact, this is
Oh,
yours.
well, yeah, well,
Least I can do.
Let me put this title on.
Least I
Put this
can-
on tight so we don't finish now.
You done tasted it before. I'm talking to the cameraman. Look.
We're gonna tear into this tonight.
But yeah,
got-
Enchanted Rock Vodka. They have I think peach is the only flavor they have.
That's all they need when it's that good.
Yeah, the just the regular original without any flavoring is 40%, while this is 35%. So I also like this because I feel like if you're drinking with a woman, she won't, be intimidated, because some stuff could be too strong or whatever. It's smooth. It's smooth.
I don't
Ladies,
know how well you know her.
this that's a whole nother segment.
Depends on what your intentions are.
You know what? I mean, look, we going off subject. I mean, run into women who like brown liquor.
Yeah.
Straight.
Okay, let them drink it.
That's interesting. That's a whole nother. We're gonna say that for your podcast. But they like it's like our last. Well, I don't want to say our last